I'm pressing on the upward way, new heights I'm gaining, need every day.
Yeah, just a little short one.
Still praying as I onward bound. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up, and I shall stand by faith on heaven's table and a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. My heart has no desire to stay
Can't see
where
that.
doubts arise and fears dismay. Though some may dwell where these abound, my prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, lift me up, and I shall stand
There's 3
by
screws for the
faith
finish
on
route.
heaven's
One
table
is all the way down in the bottom. It holds, I guess that's the transmission cooler lines in place.
and I have found.
Just be mindful of that. Make
Lord,
sure you put that
plant my
on
feet
because
on
it may not seem like it's
higher
important
ground.
for a reason.
I want to live above the world, though Satan's darts and me are hurled, for faith has won a door at the song of saints on earth. Lord, lift me up, and I shall stand by faith on heaven's table and higher plane.
Make sure you put this on before you put
Lord, plant my
the
feet
other stuff on because it will fight you. It'll be hard to get it on. So
I want to scale
this is the
the
cooler reservoir as well as
most
the
high
washer fluid
and
reservoir.
catch a gleam of glory bright.
The washer fluid reservoir actually
But
needs a
still
pump.
I pray till heaven I found.
I guess diverting
Lord,
lines or
lead
whatever. I
me
don't know.
on to higher ground. Lord, lift me
That's
up,
what we're doing right now.
and I shall stand
There's 2 screws.
by faith on heaven.
One holds the horn in place, the other one holds the reservoir. So you put the reservoir in first.
Higher plane,
In a
and
spot
I
that you
have
really can't see.
found.
But
Lord, plant my feet
do it.
on higher ground. Lord, lift me up,
It's an 8
and
millimeter.
I shall stand My faith on
Easy
stable
peasy.
land, a higher plane
Back in place.
than I have found.
The other 8mm screw.
Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground.
It actually has a little, where the horn goes, actually has a slot, so it helps you to get it all the way in place. Try not to drop your sockets. Fortunately, mine hit the ground, so good. Now, put the battery back in place. Don't plug it up. Just set it in place. Put your battery mount in place. It has a slot. These two, they slide into. The pictures that you saw earlier, those were just part of the process. Of replacing the water pump and the thermostat and thermostat housing on a 2012 Jeep Liberty. So be mindful of that. We got 2 screws up top and one on the other side. So these go here. And this one goes on the other side. If this little air flap or air diverter comes off, just put it back in its slot. Go ahead and attach your vent, your overflow hose right there. Tighten your screws. You don't have to be super tight. Snug them up. It is plastic. Okay. So now we need to put our air box in place and then make sure we didn't lose or leave any tools. I don't see any tools. Check up here. No screws, no tools. We're in good shape. Now we'll put the air box back in. Sometimes these rubber pieces will come off, the mounting grommets. Just take it off of the air box and put them back in place. If you don't, you will struggle to get that air box mounted evenly. Let's see, can I get the whole air box in place without disassembly? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Look at that. It's in there. This goes on. There's an 8mm. Snug it up. And we're looking good. Now all we need to do is fill the radiator up. There's a bleeder screw. I believe this is the bleeder screw. However, I don't have the actual tool because it's not a regular. It's a specialty tool. So the good thing is this is a much higher than the rest of it. So just let it run a little bit, burp, let it sit, let it run a little bit, burp, and go from there. Right now I'm trying to get it into the system, and I also have another alternative. I didn't put a lot of coolant in there, so Once I get that down into the system, what I'm gonna do is put a vacuum on it and see if I can make all of the fluid just go right in. All right. So I have a vacuum assist for the coolant system. So what it does is it will pull a vacuum on the coolant system, and then I literally can just suck the coolant in via this side and be good to go. So let me hook that up. I brought my little air compressor. Boom. Also got my little generator just in case I need more power for the air compression. Maybe it'll run out of air before I get a chance to get a full vacuum on it, on the system. So we're gonna see. I never did this one before. I've never done this. So the goal is to get the vacuum into the green. We're gonna see. It's cooling in here, so this hose may actually shoot out a little bit of coolant. So I'm gonna point that away from the vehicle right now. Let's see what happens. So put the vacuum on, this will move, and then once you get it to a certain point, then you shut this one off. Is that clear as mud? Vacuum on. Once this moves to green, then you shut this one off to hold the vacuum in place. It'll also tell you if you got a coolant leak. I'm hoping this is actually sealing properly. I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's go. I may have too much liquid in there. It is moving up. Oh, maybe I might be able to get away with it. Hold on. Look at it. It's going up. Vacuum making a vacuum. Vacuum pressure going down, so I'm gonna stop it right there and pump up the compressor. portable power source. It'd be nice if it was a little bit quieter. It's really not that loud. But this neighborhood is pretty quiet, so you need to be quick about it. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so we got vacuum. Let's go. It's moving up, y'all. All I want to do is get it into the green or pretty close to it, especially since I got coolant already in there. It works better usually if it doesn't have the coolant in there, but it's pulling the vacuum. Y'all see it? Oh yeah, it's moving. Slowly but surely. In the yellow. That's good for the fellow. Yeah, I'm getting into that coolant. So it may not let me go all the way to the green, but it's in the yellow. I'm gonna let the pressure build up a little bit more in the compressor. See what happens. Okay, so the pressure is built up. Let's keep going. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna make it to the green, but once we get it back to the yellow, I'm gonna hold it there, and then I'm gonna show you what I mean as far as the vacuum portion. Okay, so here's the coolant. And you just stick this in here. But we want to prime it first to get the air out while we're doing that. There we go. it's back in the yellow. Now, because I realize it's not going to go all the way to the green, which I don't think it is. It might. I'm going to have it suck the fluid out of the bottle into the engine, and then that'll be it. All right, let's go. I'm going to shut this off. Boom. Because if you don't shut that off, you'll lose vacuum immediately. Now we'll shut this one off. Boom. You can disconnect the hose. Still holding vacuum. Now all we got to do is suck the coolant in, and there we go. Didn't go all the way into the coolant. Let's try it again. See how quickly it moves up to the red this time. This time we'll be mindful to make sure that the filter is in the water. Yeah, that already looks better. Yellow, I'm gonna stop it. Okay, so I'm in the yellow now, almost down into like 3/4 of the way into the yellow. A quarter of the way into the yellow, we shut it off, boom, like so. Suck the fluid in. See the difference? Now that it's actually sucking the fluid in, not just going in super fast. It's literally sucking the fluid. Watch fluid level, it's going down. See it? It's sucking it in. That's what we want. I'm gonna actually add just a little bit more back in. Not much. let it run for a little while and let it kind of go through a heat cycle. That way it can kind of burp up any air out of the system if necessary. And that'll be it. Easy peasy. 2012 Jeep Liberty 4x4 Limited or Trail Rated, something like that. Alright, peace. We is driving now. Temperature looks good. So now we've got the water pump and thermostat replaced. Coolant's in. We're good to go. Just doing a couple of laps around the neighborhood, and we're gonna park it so that the front end of the vehicle is higher, just in case there was some air left in the system, and it'll just help burp out any of that excess air. But with the vacuum assist tool that I used, I'm pretty sure we got pretty much all of the air out of the system. So, not really too worried about that. But you know, just do the little things to help the repair go really, really well. All right, peace.